Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So, update 13 is finally here, and it is out on iOS and some Android devices as we speak. But obviously, because I'm a PC player, and as usual, the update is not out on PC yet. We don't have a confirmed date of when it will either. But for now, we just have the Dragon Mania Legends Update 13 trailer to go on. So most of the screenshots I take will be coming from that video today, so I will link that in the description. Make sure you check it out as well. But the main point about update 13 is the new enchantment system. And obviously most of you have probably never heard of this before, but basically this is just a way to sort of add an extra spice to battling, shall we say. So we've all seen the little dragon towers from the last gift that Gameloft released. So there's these little castle tower things and a dragon next to it. And in the update trailer, we actually see that these lead to a special little shop, and this is in what looks to be like the enchantment shop. And so we have to take on each of these little dragon towers to finally get to the last point here. And so basically the way enchantment works is that you unlock these special little enchantment pieces that have different element typings, and you use these to upgrade your dragons at the end of the day. And on top of that, we also have this special little enchantment screen here. So we've got League, Defenders, Leaderboards, I don't know what the scroll is yet, Magic Chess, Fusion, Enchant, and Breed. And so another thing that does come along with enchantment is the fact that there is the ability for us to breed brand new dragons using the enchantment system. So here on this screen here, it says choose the dragon you want to breed, and these parents give you a chance to breed the selected baby. And so in this screenshot it says that we need an agave and a cloud dragon, and basically you can only use the selected dragons to breed one of the dragons that are listed here. And all of these dragons are brand new, so we've got the ant, the amber, the origami, the owl, the hypoestes, whatever you want to call it, the frosty, the dark mech, and then we also have the bloom and box dragons, which are two dragons that we saw in one of the pre-release gifts that Gameloft released. So on top of us basically upgrading our dragons with enchantments, we also have the ability to breed new dragons, but only if those dragons have been enchanted, which does add a very different spin onto things. And on top of that, there's also the ability to upgrade the breeding den, and that is how you breed these new dragons as well. And so we don't have the update yet, so we can't play around with it too much. All that we know is just the basics. Have to upgrade the breeding den to breed new dragons, have to upgrade your dragons to do better in the enchantment league. And on this screenshot here, we can see that there's a tribal dragon that's got all of these enchantment pieces unlocked. So it looks like the player has 58 fire, 100 earth, and 85 wind that they can use, and so they need to have all of those pieces and 200,000 gold to be able to upgrade their tribal dragon to level 2, is what it looks like. And in the top right hand corner it says enchantment effects, and basically, like I've said before, enchantment does upgrade your dragons so it makes them stronger. Whether these enchantment effects are going to have an effect outside of the enchantment map, or whether they are just solely within this one thing, we don't know yet. Again, I'm going to have to wait until I get the game myself, and then we can play around with it a little bit more. And so there is a way to collect more enchantment materials, and it is out of the enchantment chest. And I'm not going to go into it too much, but there is an FAQ around all of this that I am going to go through at the very end of the video. So if you want more information, then please do stick around. But we also have this picture here of the dragons fighting each other. So these are 3 enchanted dragons, and to unlock all of the enchanting and whatever else, you need 3 dragons that are at least level 16. And then you have to start upgrading them and then taking on these other dragons. But it should be self-explanatory and not too difficult to get a hang of. But before we move on, obviously there isn't just enchantment that came out this time. We did have the new island that is being released, which is this one right here. So they have a boss dragon, a farm, and just some nice little stuff on it here. And also we did see the new ice map, which is a continuation on from after the light and shadow maps that were released before. And so we have seen the first dragon here, which is like a beetle sort of dragon here, and then we go up the pathway, and then this dragon here is actually a brand new dragon. He looks like an iceberg dragon. So that's our second boss, and then the further up we go, there is a Stardust boss battle. Obviously, we can't see who the boss dragon is in the trailer, and obviously when we get the update, this island should be unlocked for us already, so we should be able to move on pretty much straight away. That should be pretty good for us. So that is more or less most of the new additions that's coming out in the update. Obviously not everything, but we'll take a look at that at a later point. So, I don't really have many more screenshots to show, but for now I am going to go through the FAQ that was posted by the DML official page. And so it says here, Update 13, what's new, and Enchantment FAQ. So we have many new features in Update 13 for you. Here is the list of them. So the new island, new campaign map, play level increase to 100, dragon level to 80, temple level increase, 40 new dragons, and now you can enchant your dragons and take them to the brand new Enchantment League. So this will tell us all about enchantment again, so if you're pretty much set or you already know, then feel free to leave now. But if you want to get a quick sneak peek if you're on Windows like myself, then feel free to read through it with me. So enchanting your dragons gives you access to new features in the game. You can compete in the brand new Enchantment League, and you can also breed exclusive dragons only accessible via enchanting. So 2, how can you enchant your dragons? First, you need 3 dragons that are level 16. If you have this requirement, a tutorial will appear in the game that will guide you through how it works. In order to enchant your dragons, you will need enchantment materials. So, how do you get those materials? There's 3 ways. Magic chests will appear for you from time to time in the game. Complete the second tier of the daily missions on the campaign map, so that gives a good reason to do them. Or participate in the Enchantment League to receive more enchantment materials. So then, 4th, what is the difference between different coloured and shaped enchantment materials? So I think I mentioned this before, but they're just the different element types, basically. And dragons that have 3 different types, obviously, will need 3 different enchantment materials. So how many enchantment levels are there, and why is it good to level up? So there's 4 altogether. Enchanted dragons gain a stat boost when fighting. The higher the enchantment level, the stronger the dragon will be. Enchantment dragons can participate in the Enchantment League as attackers when heading out to attack other players' islands. Enchanted dragons can also be bred together to gain access to dragons that are exclusive to enchanted breeding. And yeah, I already mentioned it before, but if you want to breed the enchantment exclusives, you do need to upgrade your breeding den. And to do that, you need enchanted trinklets, which can be found alongside enchanted materials within the magic chests and league chests. Altogether, there are 6 levels added to the breeding den, each level giving you access to a set of new dragons only accessible via enchanted breeding, which is probably where most of those 40 new dragons come from. But keep in mind, breeding the enchantment exclusive dragons requires exactly those parent dragons that we display in the breeding den, and also the requested enchantment level. So I'm guessing if it says you need an agave and a cloud dragon at each level 2, that is the only way to breed the select dragon that you're looking for. So yes, that is the main thing. I am excited for the new dragons and stuff for obvious reasons. But that is more or less all that we have to go on for now. But like I said before, the Update 13 trailer is out, so if you don't have the update yet like me, then feel free to go and watch it, and hopefully it'll give you more of an idea of what to look out for. But obviously, as soon as it's out on Windows, I will be downloading it and probably giving my thoughts on it, so make sure you stick around for that. But yeah, get excited for all the new stuff, everyone. Sorry I couldn't show you any proper footage, but we'll be able to do that very, very shortly. So anyway, guys, good luck with everything. If you already have it, then let me know how it's going for you. But until next time, guys, I will see you then.